Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Financial News. I'm Ron Jankowski with PHTV4. My co-host is Paul Munico from Ameriprise. Today is August 21st, 2023. Paul, you have an update what took place last week.
Thanks, Ron. Today I'm going to talk about Q2 results and how they outperformed and the expectations are rising. The Q2 earnings season is essentially complete, with 95% of S&P 500 companies having had reported their results through Friday. Overall, corporate sales and earnings were solidly better than expected. Forward estimates, which are typically adjusted lower during any given earnings release season, have also held steady over the course of the period, suggesting that the earnings recession may be bottoming. Relative to June 30th, second half EPS estimates are just 2 cents lower, while estimates for 2024 moved higher by 89 cents. The blended estimate for S&P 500 Q2 earnings per share now stands at negative 4.6%, and that was negative 5% last week, on sales growth of a positive 0.8%, positive 0.7% last week. At the end of the quarter, which was June 30th, analyst consensus estimates had predicted a 7.4% decline in EPS and a 0.3% drop in sales. Slower international economic growth, a strong U.S. dollar, and adverse business conditions in China combined to pressure results for U.S. multinationals overall. According to FactSet, through the week of the earnings reporting season, companies with 50% or less of their sales in the U.S. were showing a blended EPS growth rate of positive 0.4%, while companies with 50% or more of their sales outside the U.S. had a blended EPS growth rate of negative 20.8%. So U.S. dollar comparisons ease in the quarters ahead, but further slowing in China or simply more difficult operating conditions in the country could pressure the results of some multinationals. According to S&P Global, S&P 500 companies derive approximately 4.3% of their revenues from China. Data we have in charts is reflected from FactSet and also data from AEIS Inc. So there's more to go on this, but earnings are moving, so that's good.
And Ameriprise had shared the following as of this morning. U.S. stock futures are higher this morning after losing a week where all key indices lost more than 2%. And markets in Asia closed mixed, with Hong Kong and mainland China hitting year-to-date lows with weakness in property stocks, while Japan finished 0.3% higher, and Europe is trading higher at midday. U.S. Treasuries yields continue to move higher across the curve, with a 10-year touching 4.30% and the 2-year near 5%. Bitcoin is lower and holding below $26,000. Gold is up 0.1%. WTI crude is up 0.6% after losing 2% last week, snapping an 8-week string of gains. The other thing I want to mention, there's any input on anyone I shared?
There's a lot going on.
The year-to-date index percentage returns are S&P 500 15%, Dow Jones 5%, and NASDAQ 27%. They're all holding.
All holding, not as high as they were last month, but holding. So
some erosion.
Yep.
Okay, well, thank you, Paul, for sharing that information with us. Stay with us. We are going to be right back with our show called Your Money, an interesting topic to share with you. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Thank you for staying with us. We are with our new show called Your Money. Paul's going to talk about individual retirement and how to plan that. Paul, I'll let you take that.
Thanks, Ron. There are people that are entering retirement solo, and today we're going to go over some tips for those people for managing your finances as you grow older. Approximately 23 million Americans age 65 and older are either single, divorced, or widowed. Now, according to the most recent data available from the U.S. Census Bureau, that means there are many people in this country who are planning their retirement on their own, without the help of a spouse or partner. If you are part of this group, whether it is your choice or the result of unexpected circumstances, there are unique considerations you may need to keep in mind as you navigate your path to retirement on your own. The following tips can help you craft your retirement plan. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Tip number 1, align your lifestyle with your savings. So retiring solo may mean you get to call the shots on how you want to spend your time. Whether it's traveling, volunteering, visiting family, or working part-time, think about how you want to fill your days, then consider how you'll fund your new lifestyle. Tip number 2, plan for healthcare expenses. Decide how you'd like to handle healthcare expenses, including your possible need for long-term care. Now, depending on your situation, insurance coverage, including Medicare, Medicaid, and long-term care insurance, health savings accounts, and investment savings may be part of your solution. Tip number 3, update your estate plan. So review and make any necessary adjustments to your estate plan and beneficiaries on key accounts to ensure they align with your wishes. Pick a trusted family member or friend to serve as your financial and healthcare proxy. An attorney can help you assign someone to make decisions for you in the event you can no longer act on your own. Tip number 4, consider your mortgage. If you have a mortgage on your current home, think about whether you'd like to pay it off before or during retirement. Consider your tax strategy, cash flow, needs today and down the road, and whether you intend to downsize or move in retirement as you make your decision. Tip number 5, for those who are divorced, if you were previously married, additional considerations apply as you think about your retirement plans. A, if you receive alimony payments, be aware that the amount you receive may be modified or even end once your ex-spouse reaches retirement age. But on the other hand, if you are the one who makes alimony payments, make sure you understand how much you're obligated to continue paying in retirement. The terms were likely spelled out in your divorce settlement. And B, you may also consider claiming Social Security benefits based on the earnings of your ex-spouse. You can consider doing so as early as age 62. However, the longer you delay claiming benefits up to your full retirement age, the larger your monthly benefit will be. No impact on amount of your Social Security or ex-spouse's Social Security benefits should go without being checked into with the Social Security Department directly. Point number 6, for widows and widowers, retiring single is likely different than what you envisioned during your married years, and you may still be going through an adjustment period. So the following tips can help you as you reframe your retirement years. A, if you are not closely involved in managing household finances, enlist a trusted family member or financial professional to review your current situation. Start tracking down passwords to all your accounts and make an updated plan to address your current needs and retirement goals. B, if you collected an insurance settlement following the passing of your spouse, focus on investing that money effectively to help generate income during your retirement. You can also claim Social Security survivor benefits if you are eligible and at least age 60. And you can decide later to begin collecting benefits based on your own work record. In conclusion, how you decide to spend your retirement days is personal. So your retirement plan should be personal too. Turn to a tax professional and financial advisor for guidance on what steps to take next. And we will, and they are able and willing to help you and family members get to the place you need to be.
Boy, there's a lot of factors to take into consideration to do the right thing. You
Yes.
really need guidance. And if one of the viewers would like to get some guidance, could you help them?
Absolutely. If you're looking for a financial advisor, feel free to call me directly at 708-226-3412.
All right, thank you, Paul, and Ameriprise Financial. For Paul Munical, and he is with Ameriprise Financial. Myself, Ron Jankowski with PHTV4 and Bill Sykes. We wish you good investment day.